I'm excited for this
bro.
I'm pumped.
This one been a long time in the making. Yo, y'all see what going on, bro?
Come on.
Like,
Now.
come on, like,
Come
yo,
on.
bro.
Don't let me stand
Bro.
up.
Bro. You know what I mean?
We here.
Our top 10 J. Cole versus.
Yes, sir.
That's the title of the video.
Bro, I don't know. There's so many things I could say. There's so many thoughts just going through my head.
Kick this off.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it really kicked it off when they reached out.
Yeah.
They reached out. They said, "Yo, we got something for y'all."
Damn, bro. Y'all see it.
And I was like, "What?"
Y'all see it.
And it took some time, but it came.
Yeah.
And we are trying to figure out how do we.
You know, it had to cross borders and shit, so that's why. You know what I mean? Some other people were, you know what I mean? Didn't, yeah. And it was. I remember we had we sat down, had a conversation about how dope it was, just because like, yo, it's not like this thing where it's just like everybody gets one. It's like there's a limited amount. Yeah. So to be chosen as, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like, yo, there's an acknowledgement that's there. It
comes with it. Yeah.
That's appreciated, you know. So
I wish we had that unboxing video, bro.
That was surreal.
It was a process.
Yeah.
We didn't know what it was at first. Yeah. And we seen it was a hoodie. We still didn't know, you know, the value of it.
And then as we kept talking, we talked ourselves into realizing what it really meant. Bruh. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely the camera should have definitely been on. And then so after that fact, that would have been the perfect time to have the camera roll. And then after that, we're trying to find the perfect time to you know, show love on camera. And then, you know, there's different video ideas, and then we're like, yo, we've been, you know, messing with the idea, because we do these our top 10 verses. Like there's a few of them that we've done on the channel. It's like, yo, you know, the fall off just dropped. You know what I mean? It's about that time. We could we could tackle one of these for Cole. For sure. And what other time to, you know, to say, yo, appreciate it. Yeah. Other than, you know, our top 10 J. Cole verses. And yo, if it's not already been communicated, love to Dreamville. For sure. Respect to Dreamville and J. Cole, bro. You know, it's
love.
If you've been rocking with the channel, you know what this shit means. Yeah. So
don't hate us, but you know, we just speak our mind sometimes.
Yeah. And then love to you guys as well for rocking with the channel for so long. Everybody that supports, comments, likes, just watches, whatever. Love to you all. Before we get into this, I mean, shout out to Lost in Vegas. Saw they got the interview. Shout out to the guys. You know, like huge shout out to the guys. Got it. Love. And shout out to Cole for I saw what he said about, you know, the reaction community and how he's tapped in, and how, you know, doing the fall off, the trunk sale tour, and you know, seeing people in real life added like a whole new element. That was dope to hear and listen to. Yeah. He kind of forgot the name. You know what I mean? The name was slipping him when it was right there too. You know what I mean? Like VibeVilla. Yeah, but yo, it's love though. It's love. Again, always. Shout out to Lost in Vegas. Shout out to those guys for real. Always. But yeah, this shit's dope, bro. Shit's dope.
Maybe. I mean, Cole's in the city soon in July. So.
Hey, and we gonna be there.
Hey. Just know we gonna be there.
Just put that out in the ether.
Would love to meet you, bro.
You know what I mean? Put that out there. And then for the homie C too. If you guys been rocking with the channel, y'all, if you've been tapping in, you know who C is. Yeah. In a way, the catalyst for a lot of the shit that you guys see is C. So, you know.
Big shout out to C, bro.
Know he gonna see this one.
Hey. Should have got him. I should have texted yo, what's your favorite Cole verse right now?
Yeah, real talk. Real talk. Hey, let's shoot him a text. See if by the end of the video he might shoot one back.
Shit, we could call him right now and say, bro.
You know what I mean?
We doing a video.
Put him on send him a text. See if he'll tap in. But for those who don't know, see a long time ago, this is in iPod days, not iPad, iPod. Like, you know what I mean? Those days, we were in school and it was like 4 of us sharing one iPod, and by sharing means like
taking turns.
Yeah, bro. literally taking to, like, someone would have it for like a couple weeks, and then we didn't even know, like, there was no schedule or organization. It's just you just know when to like give it up and when someone else would have it. And it was C's iPod. It was like a huge black iPod, like
classic iPod.
Yeah, way ahead of it, like all the memory in the world, like 10,000 songs on it. And that's where I first got put on to J. Cole. Like, you know what I mean? So
same here.
Yeah, so that's why we're mentioning, and a bunch of other artists might I add. Like there's a bunch of artists on the iPod that we got put onto. So that's how the journey started.
Look how far we came, bro. It's not stopping either. This ain't no fall off.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep going.
But yeah, bro, this is you remember the number? You remember your number?
I don't want to say it.
Okay. Nah, that's smart.
I don't want to say it. Number one. I got number.
The UNO.
The sweat, the hoodies all came with a number out of 244?
226.
226. I'm tripping. 226.
Yeah.
My bad. 226. We both got number one.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how it went. But yeah, but let's get to the video. Our top 10 J. Cole verses. You know, we alternate. So we'll go, you know, I might say 10, Prince gonna give his 10, 9. If we have the same, like for example, let's say Prince has something at 9 that I have at 4, we'll just keep it, hold it down until we get to wherever we have it on our own list. This one was tough, bro.
What you telling me?
This might have been the toughest one that we've done.
I told you I gave up trying to put them in order, bro, because I couldn't, but I had to.
I'm gonna say this off rip because it's 10 verses, bro.
Yeah,
it's 10 verses from an artist whose catalog I'm gonna keep it real with you. Considering the entire catalog and the entire discography, Cole is the rapper whose entire discography I'm probably most familiar with. I mean, like if you look at the entire body of work, like from beginning to current, Cole's discography is probably who I'm most familiar with. Like, there's not too much that I haven't heard. There's not too much that I don't know.
And that makes sense because when he started, we had just gotten we had just gotten on, and he had just really started putting out music. Yeah, and we've just kept it
the whole way.
I
say that to say that's why this was so difficult. Because whereas other artists, I might I have my stuff because I only know this portion of. Nah, this is like I'm working with everything here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this was very difficult. And also there's gonna be moments where I'm like, damn, I wish I had that on the list. But there's only 10 spots, guys. There's only 10 spots. And to give y'all some context, my list started with like 35. Like I had 35 verses that I started with that I wrote down like I love these. Like these.
Yeah.
And then I had to whittle that down all the way to 10. So
hey, if y'all can do it that easy. Or that easily to just pick 10 verses, not songs.
The verses.
Because you could get confused trying to decide, yo, is this my favorite or is this the best?
Yeah, that too.
So just verses, bro. Trying to figure out your top. And it was so hard for many reasons, bro.
Yeah.
Many reasons, but had to hold it down.
You know? I'll say my list is a combination. There's obvious bias because again, it's our top 10. So it's a personal thing. But I have a mixture of what I feel is like objectively like these are amazing technical feats that he accomplished, mixed with this is my personal favorite. So there's like a balanced mixture of those two factors for me. But yeah, in the comment section, even right now, drop your 10, your 5, your favorite, whatever. Cole verses, and we could talk about it in the comment section. Let's start that dialogue going. You know.
See, just hit back. We call this nigga?
Nah. Just send him the text first, and then see if he, you know how he go, like how he, you know what I mean. This is kind of a crazy thing to ask someone to do on the spot. Like we just finished talking about how hard it is.
Nah, he should be able to just throw because he doesn't listen to that much music anymore.
Yeah,
but he's definitely tapped into Cole every single time, and he'll be there too.
Yeah,
and
at the show. Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Promise you, bro. It's full circle, and also it's a continuing of tradition because all the Cole shows that we've been to, we've all So it's just a dope thing. Hey, bro. We'll try to vlog that for y'all.
Yeah.
We'll see
if we can get the cameras.
Yeah, I mean we have to hit up some connects for that shit.
Hey, are you listening?
You know what I'm saying?
No, for real, that would be fire.
Real talk.
If anything, damn, I hope that happens,
bro. All right, intro was long, but you guys, I'm sure you guys understand. But let's get to it, bro. You going first, I'm going first. What are you doing? If you want to go first, you could go first. If you don't want to go first, we could rock, paper, scissors for it.
All right, let's rock.
So this is for who gets to choose?
Who gets to choose?
Are we going best out of 3 or just going straight up?
Straight up. First one.
We going on shoot, like rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn. All right.
Go first.
Go first.
Go first.
All right, bet. Number 10. This is a little preamble before, but this verse was chosen because we just finished telling you how we got put on to J. Cole, and this was give like you a time period of when that was. So this is off of the warm up, and this is one of I had heard the come up, and that really made me aware of J. Cole. But the warm up is when I really started to like, yo, this is one of my favorite artists. Like I'm gonna be listening to this dude for a while.
Yeah.
And the song that really sparked that journey for me in that major way was "I Get Up."
I get up.
And so And so verse 2.
Don't shine this. What?
Verse 2. Verse 2 of "I Get Up" is really special to me. So that's what I'm rocking with, bro.
Hey.
What you mean? If you know, you know.
Damn near don't want to go straight to the verse. Just play this.
If you know, you know. You know what I mean? I let the intro run for a little bit. Real talk. What he say? I woke up early on my boat. What? Hold on. Let's go to verse 2. Into the top. If I'ma tell him I'm gonna rise on. My headed for the sky.
Paint a picture that's so in depth what it's like to
listen
and speak the words to tell a blind man what he missing. For all my niggas doing time, man,
up in prison.
Thought you had to
resort to crime, man. Fuck the system.
We raising babies up in Hades where it ain't no hope. Ain't no fathers, don't take no scholarship to sling no dope. Politicians hollering about problems, but I ain't no vote. Keep talking about change, still we floating in the same old boat.
So tell me how I'm supposed to feel what the president spoke.
When he ain't never had the struggle,
ain't never been broke. Ain't even rode through the ghetto, ain't never been close. Like trusting the devil with oath. Trusting this government is like trusting the devil with oaths. Like, that's a dumb thing to do. Like,
no matter how many times I promise or swear,
bro.
Don't trust
when he ain't never had the struggle, ain't never been broke. Ain't even rode through the ghetto, ain't never been close. Trusting this government like trusting the devil and oath. Forever with quotes, I get up. Lifestyles of the young, black and reckless. A generation of niggas stressed and asking questions. Like, tell me why I ain't got shit. I let this liquor fill my liver with them toxics. As I sip, I get up. I see the clouds from my window. I pray the sun.
Hey, look. You see what he just said?
What? Hold on.
Fire. Verse 2 or 3.
Hold on, bro.
Hey.
The homie just responded. We asked him, yo, what's your, you got top 3, top 5 Cole verses. The first response, off the top of my head, I could think of 2. I get up off the warm up, verse 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I said verse 2. All right. Let him stop. We gotta start reading it because he about to give shit away. But we might have to tap in with the phone call at the end.
Yeah, bro.
Just to get him on audio and see what he's saying.
Y'all never heard C's voice. Y'all about to hear it.
We'll see. But yeah, bro, I get up. Verse 2. In terms of technical ability, of course, Cole has like verses that are way more advanced than this. Also, because time passes. Like, this is early days Cole. But for me personally, how this affected me, what this means to me, the nostalgia attached to it, the meaning attached to it, and I like me remembering where I was, where my mind was at when I heard this verse, that makes it really special to me. So I had to get it in the top 10.
Yeah.
And 10 felt like the right spot for it.
That's a track by itself, and that verse is definitely tough. I don't have that one on my list. Maybe I shouldn't even tell you what I don't or not. But either way, I respect that for being anywhere on the list for sure.
Yeah, bro.
At number 10, hey, this is probably one of the first verses that I heard from Cole, and it almost felt like a lyrical exercise at one point. And what I like about it is it's just his hunger, bro. And you'll hear that in a lot of his older stuff. That his hunger is just it's been there from the jump. Even to this day, I still feel like I hear the hunger in his voice. But this is just a one verse, and this one is called "Back to the Topic."
Let's go. Let's go. Actually,
you know what I mean? Hoes money, I'm the shit. Oh yeah, hey, let me get it for y'all. So it's off of Friday Night Lights. Back to the topic. What?
Oh yeah, I remember you know this shit word for word.
Are you kidding me,
rapping
dog?
this shit. Yeah.
I don't even know if it's at the right place. Ken, what?
Hey,
This
Friday
is my
Night Lights
shit.
though.
Trust me. What? I might have to stay away.
Carolina blue kicks, pedal to the
metal.
Feeling like a puppet and the devil is your pedal. Let it to the ghetto. Hold your head high. You can pick apart my raps. I ain't told you now lie.
Yeah.
My word a little darker like a fucking tan line. Go and look for a better nigga, girl. You can't find. Find young man with an old man mind. No time for the chick who fuck the whole mankind. Oh no, ma'am, I'm an old landmine. I've been waiting to blow up for a long damn time. Now I'm on and I'm fading on finest. Carolina savior, marijuana blazer.
Only on occasion cause my mind be what?
Lost in my thoughts, so
So my eyes be
Asian.
what?
Thinking how these rap niggas
Gotta be faking. Whole style obviously copy, pasted, plagiarized swag. What?
When it's all said and done,
I'ma be ahead of them.
Way did I describe? They
They
prescribe a
prescribe
nigga medicine. Way did I be fly? I be hiding in the Jetsons. Moving on up, nigga, hiding in the Jeffersons. All about the Benjamins. Bad chicks in the men. Basic hoes toss them out. Can't even get Waffle House. Hating niggas chalk them out. Go and get the coffin out.
What you talking about? Little man, my shit here burning, you not even a little tan.
I'm ill enough to kill cancer,
baby, I'm chemo.
Down in Miami
And I'm throwing like a Reno, got a whole lot of you know, and she ball like an eagle. No, not up top, but down there. Hey, how about top, girl, I don't care. You better get yours for I reach mine, cause then I'm throwing pizza. If you a freak, I can take it to your peak, girl, I do it to the maximum. Nissan.
And I hope you a believer. I'm quarterbacking, trying to get you open like receivers.
Far from my overnight achiever. Cold is like the leader of the new niggas.
To tell the truth,
I'm only fucking with a few niggas, if that.
The rest of y'all niggas
Get
laughed.
laughed
I sit back and
and
reflect on the rap game. I came from out of nowhere. Nigga, I swear them lames ain't know how to prepare. Got niggas shouting out the Ville. I gotta go there. Boy, don't you know you get shot over there? I say my prayers cause this life ain't fair. A bunch of backstabbing niggas hope the knife ain't there. A bunch of temptation facing when your wife ain't there. Yeah, late at night when I got the phone call and made it right. When my grip was straight ahead. Shawty gave me head. Hit it, then I quit it before she even made the bed. Damn, I'm no good, but damn, it's so good. I'm picturing that body like a camera phone would. Something like Rihanna while I'm up in that vagina. Type of chick that only dress in something that's designer. I could give a fuck long as it's something that's behind her. Got the type of bumper make a dog wanna hump her. Back to the topic, actually forgot it. Holds money, I'm the shit, oh yeah, I'm reminded. The way I put the words together cleverly align them.
These other rap niggas should never be a problem, and I'm ghost. Nigga.
Crazy,
you mean,
crazy,
bro?
Crazy.
Just kill that shit and just end it, and I'm gone, bro. I'm ghost.
Crazy.
And what really made this verse one of my favorites? I remember this from Jump when he said back to the topic and then say, "Yo, I actually forgot it," and he reminded himself by saying, "Yo, these three things is what I was talking about in this entire verse." Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm reminded. The way I put the words together, cleverly align them. These other rap niggas should have never be a problem. And I'm ghost, nigga. How you mean just kill that and gone?
Bro said, "Holds money, I'm the shit." Oh yeah,
I mean, and the whole verse, I'll never forget that verse. That verse is probably one of the first ones I try to, go back to, like word exchanging, just to go lyric for lyric with him. And I don't think I ever got to hear this in concert. But if I did, I'll be right there.
Oh yeah,
I'll be right there
Facts.
with him, bro, for sure. But
he hasn't done that.
Nah, bro.
At least none of the shows that we've been to.
I'll wait. I know he's gonna drop. 50 Cent did a concert the other day. Not the other day, but last year.
Doing all this shit. Yeah.
I'm waiting for when it's Cole's turn to do all of this
something
shit.
like that.
And I'll be there singing I might know every song word for word at that point. Hey. But yeah, Friday Night Lights that held me down. Bro. And back to the topic. That was the fourth track on the project, and trust me, when I tell you, I could not just go to the next track after that. I had to hear it again.
Run it back, yeah.
And yeah, it's just one of my favorites for sure. Even as I'm rapping it, I'm thinking, damn, 10 might not be the spot for this, but I'm happy where it's at. I'm happy where it's at.
I was just looking at, while it was playing, I'm looking at Before I'm Gone. It's one of my favorite Cole songs too. Yeah. But yeah, all right. How we do this? You going 9 or am I going 9?
I'll go 9. I'll go 9. So it's more fair. So number 9 now. Dang, what I got at number 9, bro? This is so tough.
Bro, they should already be in order, bro.
No, they are.
Okay.
I wasn't on the app.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
Lost Ones, bro. Lost Ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lost Ones. That second verse. I honestly couldn't pick between the second or the third, But that second verse when he taps into, her voice.
Yeah.
Like she's from her perspective.
How did that slip me?
Second verse, 1 minute 30 seconds. Let me just let you hear.
Just the shit! Now you might have to play the whole track. I ain't heard this in a minute.
This
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Bro,
you know when you haven't heard something, this shit just comes back to you,
bro. Damn, this one, bro.
I ain't too proud to tell you
haven't. If you haven't heard the track, you have to.
Yeah, dog.
Baby girl. I'm gonna end up playing the whole song.
Nah, run your verse.
I'm gonna end up playing the whole song, but yeah, this verse it's about him, trying to decide if they should keep the baby until he gets this girl pregnant, and he's trying to decide if they should keep the baby or not. And in the the first verse, you could clearly hear him saying, "Baby girl, I got you pregnant. Now inside there's a life in you."
Yeah,
and he's questioning, "Yo, should we keep it?" And then the second verse. She comes.
Nigga, you got some nerve
talking about, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
I remember that shit. Oh my goodness.
And I always thought, like, damn, he could have put a woman there. He could have made a female rapper, put a female rapper there.
But nah, he wrote that shit, bro. He wrote it from perspective.
Nah, I gotta get the hook in
it. Yeah. We can make it work, but I
doubt it, bro. I doubt it.
Bro, crazy.
I ain't too proud to tell you.
Perfect.
Yeah. She said, nigga, you got some nerve talking about abortion. So don't think you finna force shit. So typical. You flipping like reciprocals. The figures though. Another nigga.
Damn, that hurt.
Bro.
Just to get up in the jaw, knowing all the right things to say.
I let you hit it raw, motherfucker. You don't wanna get involved, motherfucker.
Take away a life. Is you?
I don't think so. Regardless if I'm your wife,
this you life,
I'ma do this by my motherfucking self. Without no motherfucking help from a man. How you can say that?
Oh, this part.
Hold on. I have to pause it because when you hear her say, "Yo, do you remember all that conversations that we had?" And if you've been bumping with Cole, you've heard him talk about how his dad's been, and so it's like she's questioning, like, "Yo, bro, you were just saying,"
and you opened up to me about that shit. Like now you
being exactly like that.
It's crazy,
and that's what she actually goes on to say too. Without no motherfucking help from a man.
But I still don't understand how you can say that.
Did you forget all those conversations
that we had way back?
You told me that
you hate that nigga. Hate, bro.
You so happy you ain't that nigga,
bro. And
still.
And then you go doing the same shit. You ain't shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't too proud. I ain't too proud. And girl, I know. Oh damn. So we can make it. Yeah.
Nah, it was so well crafted because he gave you his perspective and you were like, yo, I feel you. Like, it makes sense what you're saying. But then she comes in and it's just like, well, damn, bro. Like,
did you forget?
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I thought, like, I made you hit it wrong, motherfucker. Like, I thought we were on the same page.
Yeah.
You told me this. You told me that. Yeah.
How he conveyed her, like, not desperation, but her, like, anger, frustration, like how he conveyed it through his delivery was crazy too. Like without doing any like gimmicks, no voice change, just through expression. How he was. Yeah,
I let you hit it right. Every word on that shit hit me like it was a woman saying that shit.
Yeah,
bro, and speaking to me.
Even when we were talking about, we're like, yo, she said that. Yeah, bro.
This was one of the first story. Not one of the first, but very early stories that I heard from Cole and I know he has one more that I'm now remembering as I'm listening to this about that. I won't say it in case you have it. But this is one of the first stories, and each verse just made sense, and just building like characters. He made a whole like two characters, and he gave you the perspective on a delicate situation or scenario like that. So I couldn't have left that behind, bro. That had to make my list somehow.
This you see the check marks. This song was with me for a while, and I don't know if it would have made my top 10 because as is right now, like I said, it's very
tough ones.
but I didn't even consider it. Like it slipped me. I don't even know how that happened, but
yeah, it was a track. Hey, again, all the tracks that we mentioned, all the verses. If you don't know the tracks, trust me,
bro, go tap in.
It makes sense, and it would be worth it to tap in. Especially if you consider yourself a Cole fan and you don't recognize the songs, tap in.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, so number 9. This one right here is one of the verses where I was rooting for Cole to do well because of the platform he was on with this verse, and he delivered, and the way he delivered was dope to me. It's go ahead.
A Star Is Born.
Yeah. And so it's a Jay-Z song off of Blueprint 3.
Yeah.
And he gets the last verse.
Yeah.
Jay-Z goes. This is Jay-Z rapping, right? Like highly, y'all know. And then for Cole, early days Cole too, to hop on this song, like, yo, you gotta deliver, bro, at this point. And so
I remember that. I think he had performed on BET as well. That might have been his first performance. I can't fully recall, but that was the first performance I seen from Cole on TV, and I was like, wait.
Yeah.
What song? I still don't really know it like that too, though. But I know he has a fire verse.
Yeah, and so if you've been rocking with me, you know me. This is like at this point is my two worlds colliding in terms of like musically, because I'm this early days like, yo, Cole is my guy. Also Jay-Z is like who I consider the, you know what I mean. So yeah, this was crazy for me. And then what the song is like, every day it stars, and he's like a budding star, like he's trying to find his way to get to that point. You know what I mean?
That was a perfect alley-oop,
bro.
That's me, bro. The title, the who he's with on that.
On a Blueprint album, not just any type of Jay. He's on a Blueprint album too, so it's like, underrated album in my opinion. By the way.
Hey, got so many different monikers, but only one J.
Jeez.
Goes nowhere. This whole.
Hey, listen to my guy, bro.
Platform. Hey. And you say New York City.
Hey. Talk. What you say?
And could I be a star? Just fame in this game had to change who you are. Or could I be the same one who came from a faraway life just to make it in these Broadway lights? Now shining in the Broadway
light. Go figure.
A slow transition from a
little broke nigga from the Ville.
Got a deal, a real life saver. Dreams of being behind the wheel.
Real life Jada. Cop a little ice later.
You got the glow like a little lightsaber. So platform. Then applaud Hov, he gave him the
platform.
Flow so sick, thought he wrote the rap form.
No sir.
The flow cold as the shoulders of gold digging holes.
I remember that line.
Approaches. Told y'all I'm focused, man. I let you motherfuckers soak it in. Platform.
Platform. I'm here now.
J. Cole. Fire shit, bro. Yeah, that line stuck with me forever.
Nigga, you brought that up multiple times,
bro. And then you know what's funny?
Yeah.
When I because I chose this verse, like I wrote it down before I even like went back and like listened to it.
Yeah.
And it caught me off guard because I had forgotten that's where the line is from. When it came up, I'm like, oh shit, the line I've been quoting this whole time is actually from, you know what I mean? The flow cold as the shoulders of gold digging holes when the broke nigga approaches. Told y'all I'm focused, man. Let you motherfuckers soak it in and cop. Yo, come on, bro. Said what? I chill now, cop a little ice later. I'm gonna relax now because those times he wasn't really buying all the chains and shit.
Yeah. I remember that shit, bro.
Crazy.
But it's dope, bro, because like you go back to his like what we're doing right now, and you could hear how many times he's mentioned the Ville, bro. He's carried that name with him throughout his entire career. He's mentioned it at least once on the project. And every project that he's dropped and then hearing it here again just confirms, hey, he's gonna say it on somebody else's project too. You're gonna have to take this with you. Yeah. But yeah, that was a tough one. I still don't know that one like that, but I do remember that specific that section there when he's talking about the colder than section. That shit is fire. Just sonically, that shit is fire.
So I'm on number 8 now.
Yeah.
I know for a fact you have this on your list.
Of course. I don't know what it is, but I'm saying of course.
And I kind of feel bad because I think you have it pretty high on your list.
Damn, nigga, that's my number 1.
All right, so it's verse 2 of this song, and
that's my number 1, my guy.
How you? What? You don't even know what I'm saying right now.
If it is my number 1, I'm not gonna say it. You just go ahead.
All right. So, damn, I feel bad, bro, because I know you have it, and I think you have it pretty high. But anyway, is what it is for me, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this song is really cool. This person that he's bringing up. I think damn. Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad.
It's all good.
I think I believe, you know, based on what I've heard through listening, he's referenced this same person, this friend of his, in multiple songs across multiple albums throughout his career. And I think I could be wrong, but this was like the first instance that I heard him. And it was basically showing the two different paths that they had in front of them. And yeah, I'll just play the song, bro. It's 03 Adolescence, and it's verse 2. Damn, sorry, bro.
I ain't saying nothing, bro. I ain't saying nothing.
All right,
it's not on my list.
All right, bet.
Hey. Oh shit.
It's special though, bro. It really is, man.
I'm gonna just have to join you, my guy. I can't just listen to it. Hey, I can tell you where to go. You want the timestamp? 145, my guy.
Let's run it a little bit before.
If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Moving on, nothing to see. I always did shit the hard way. My niggas are slanging in the hallway. Burn CDs of trees like this was Broadway. Times Square kept the dimes there in the locker. Some Reggie Miller with more brown hairs than Chewbacca. Whispers that he got it for the low seller. Down for a dub. Them white boys ain't no better. Besides, what's $20 to a nigga like that? He tell his pops he needs some lunch and he gon' get it right back, bro. Peep gang, got home, snatched my mama keychain. Took her whip, the appeal, too much to refrain, bro. The boulevard, pull up to my nigga front door. His mama at home, she still let him hit the blunt though. I told her hello, and sat with my nigga and laughed and talk about how we gon' smash all the bitches in class.
That's so fucking real, nigga.
Bro, it's so real.
Bro, that's so real.
It's so
nigga.
real, bro.
Bro, you couldn't tell me anything, bro. I'm hearing this song and I'm like, damn, this nigga talking. He's talking. This is a verse for me.
Yeah. Even how he said his mama at home, she still let him hit the blunt. Like showing like, cause he's like in his house, you probably can't do that. But he's showing like the difference in this person's household. Like mom still let him hit the blunt. Yeah. No problem. Like crazy song. Crazy
laugh and talk about how we gonna smash all the bitches in class.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Just kicking shit. Like yeah.
And talk about how we gon' smash all the bitches in class. I complimented how I see him out here getting his cash. And just ask what a nigga gotta do to get that. Put me on. He just laughed when he seen I was sure. 17 years breathing, his demeanor said more.
Bro.
Nigga, you know
nah, right now, bro. Nah.
Nigga, you know how you bro. This nigga stole my shit, bro.
17. Cause Cole said, yo, put me on, bro. I'm trying to get like you. And he had to laugh at first. Like, when he seen he was like, you serious? Yeah. You know how you, bro.
Nigga, you know how you sound right now? If you're on my mans, I would think that you a clown right now.
Come on, bro.
Damn.
And just ask what a nigga gotta do to get that. Put me on. He just laughed when he seen I was sure. 17 years breathing, his demeanor said more. He told me, nigga, you know how you sound right now. You are my mans, I would think that you a clown right now. Listen, you everything I wanna be, that's why I fuck with you. So how you looking up to me when I look up to you? You about to go get a degree, I'ma be stuck with two choices. Either graduate to wait or sell a number 2. For what? $100 or 2 a week. Do you think that you would know what to do if you was me? I got 4 brothers, 1 mother that don't love us. If they ain't want us, why the fuck they never roll rubbers?
I feel ashamed to have ever complained, nigga. Oh my God.
From trailer park to a front yard with trees in the sky. Thank you, mama, dry your eyes. It ain't no reason to cry. You made a genius and I ain't gonna take it for granted. I ain't gonna settle for lesser. I ain't gonna take what they handed. Now I'm gonna take what they owe me and show you that I can fly. And show old girl what she missing. The illest nigga alive.
Hey, who am I? Crazy.
Rearrange and so do I. Ain't always for the better, dog. I can't lie. I get high cause the lows can be so cold. I might been a little bit, but I don't fold.
Hey, my bad, bro.
Nigga.
Nah. My bad, bro.
That's disrespectful.
Nah. I just like just running through that song with you just now, bro.
Bruh.
It should be higher on my list.
Bruh. What?
And so yeah, bro, just
Apology not accepted.
Damn, nah.
I don't think Cole would accept that apology, my guy.
Nah, but I got some.
Oh, true.
It's cold though.
True.
But nah, just that feeling just now of like going through that. 888 is feeling kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not to mention that I know you have it on that shit too. So I genuinely feel.
I promise you. I'll wait. It's on my list.
We could run through it again.
Okay, when you get say less,
you can run through it again,
say
bro.
Less.
It's gonna hit the same. It's been hitting the same for years.
Say it less.
You know what I mean?
Say it less. That was a fire number 8. I'm looking at it on my list. I say I'll get back to you. We'll come back.
Real shit.
My number 8 is the second verse on Runaway. Runaway was on Born Sinner. I have to admit something to you, bro. I was clowning Born Sinner for the longest time, saying that it's not as good as certain albums. Nigga, I listened to that. It wasn't even while trying to figure out the verses. I've been listening to it. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, I've been sleeping. Sleeping on the verses, especially maybe you have it, but I'm not going to mention the other.
Yeah, because I remember when we were doing that shit, you were telling me that other album was better. And we had that thing. Yeah. It was Sideline versus thing. But yeah. I remember that. Saying you
yeah. I'm here.
Top 10. All right.
But with this song, and a lot of Cole's tracks, even or verses, relatable. You know what I mean? So even talking about his problems, because that's what it is. His run away from his problems is not preaching here, but he's really confessing some of the things that his weakness. I seen it. That shit pissed me off when I see it. Well, let y'all know what C said later or hop on a call with him. But him running from his problems and dealing with certain problems, women being one of them, his career being one, his faith, the devil, running from the devil. So Runaway has been one of those that, I go back to a lot because I can relate a lot to it. And that second verse is really one of my favorites. So let me get that for y'all.
Married men act totally different when they're by themselves, don't they? You see him with your wife?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I listened to this a few months ago, and I had to see the actual clip from I think it's Mike Epps. That's the comedian here at the start.
You see him with your wife? What's up, Tony? Hey, man, how's everything going, brother?
He's talking about the married women when they're with, or married men when they're with their wife, and when they're not with the wife. This shit is funny. But
Tony, hey, man, how's everything going, brother? Oh, just taking it easy, hanging out with the old lady. All right, God bless you. Take it easy now. All right.
That first verse is so fire, too.
Be like that.
Don't wait up.
Like that. You see about that? What's
let y'all hear it. I'll let y'all get bitches ass, nigga.
You seen the details on this shit, bro?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, give me my space.
But yeah, 135 is where the verse starts, and let's go.
I'm holding on desperately. Run away. I'm holding on. When it's all said and done, everybody dies. In this life ain't no happy endings, only pure beginnings, followed by years of sinning and fake repentance. The preachers say that we were made in image of law. To which I replied, are you sure? Even the murderer, even the whore, even the nigga running through bitches on tour with a good girl at home folding clothes and shit. She losing faith in him and he knows the shit.
You know what's crazy too? Because sometimes I'm like, especially when I'm listening to it at this point in my life, I'm thinking, yo, was he talking about himself in that moment? Especially when he says on tour.
Even the nigga running through bitches on tour. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, so
even the murderer, even the whore, shit, like. Yeah. Even the shit I'm doing, like left it for last.
Yeah, like that. Tough.
Nigga running through bitches on tour with a good girl at home folding clothes and shit. She losing faith in him and he knows the shit. Like what the fuck is a break? Don't know how much I can take no more. I give you all I got till it ain't no more. No more tears. It's been 10 long years. Damn near. I don't know if I can wait no more. And who could blame her? You complain about every time you out, you come back, she pout, sleeping back to back. This is wet, we bout to go platinum and I'm in the crib acting out my childhood fantasies of wife and home. But it's a whole lot of actresses I like to bone. And despite the rumors you hold out on account of your guilt, that she has got to spend her nights alone. And she ride or die like evening, make home cooked meals every evening. And even in your lowest days when you're no longer Superman, at least you know you got Lois Lane. But you run away, run away, run away,
yeah.
run away.
Damn. And I think the hook holding on desperately. Point in my life, this song was like to the T, bro. That day, I'm telling you, sometimes I feel like he's writing a verse for my life, bro. Like he just took a page and said, "Yo, since you're not gonna do it, let me do it for you,
pen it for you." Yeah, nah,
and
if you a Cole like listener, avid listener, you've had those moments where it's like, damn, like did he take that verse like straight out of my mind and just put it on? Yeah, it's crazy.
I was in the long term, bro, and breaks and shit, man, saying, I don't know how much I could take no more. It's been 10 long years. I don't know if I could wait no more. Yeah, bro. And then he said, we in the bed sleeping back to back, like arguments and shit. Yeah. Even the fantasies of wife and home with a whole bunch of actresses I still like to. So he's married, but he's still thinking about that life.
Yeah. And then she's still like
being ride and die, bro, my nigga.
Yeah. While she low key knows what's really happening too, like
and she's holding it down, folding clothes and shit. Yeah. Is that maybe that's where he came up with that
I want to fold clothes with you.
I mean,
like I'm done with all that shit. Now I wanna join you.
I wanna fold, and then cooking home cooked meals every evening, and even when and then he ends it with that Superman Lewis Lane bar, and then into the chorus. That verse was solid, bro.
That was 8.
That was 8 for me still, and I'll never forget it, and I'll always go back to that shit, bro. Oh God, that's one of my favorite verses. Number 7, 2Face. You remember 2Face?
I remember it when you played it.
As soon as I click play.
But right now,
it's like,
it's 2 sides to a nigga.
Bro.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
So it's the third verse, but as usual, I'm gonna let the intro play a little bit.
Hey, yo, Friday Night Lights is a fucking problem, bro.
I need this.
That's all a nigga got. So if it's about that cream and I'm all up in the spot, I gotta.
Yeah, the mental state of a young black genius conflicted. The fast life I done seen on the screen is addictive. Money and clothes I done dreamed about.
And all the hoes that I fiend about. Nigga said he fiend about them. Hey, that's one thing. He gonna be honest like hell, bro. No matter how it makes him sound, corny or not. That nigga was telling because he knows someone out there gonna relate to it.
When you think back to it, this nigga 4-hour, 5-hour drive.
Yeah,
nigga, I mean, what is that but fiending, nigga? Nigga, what?
Yo.
Hey, look, sometimes I'm feeling high, then I'm feeling low. Low, will I die? Will I survive? Let a nigga know. You say you know me, but what side do you really know?
What side did you get
to,
though, bro?
It's 2 sides to a nigga, yeah. I seen heaven, seen hell. The 2 faces of the veil. One side dreams, the other side's real. One side schemes, the other side deals with what the pain brings. Another mother cries still. Why the fuck am I here, God? That nigga died, and why the fuck am I still alive? I feel ashamed cause the good Lord that brought all the success to me. And all I seem to focus on is all the stress on me. Blessed homie, we breathing. Cold word got me sneezing. Wrote this when I was broke, so hey, I guess we even. Throwing blows, fighting demons, trying to stop from busting semen.
This right here.
Unfamiliar bitch. I know my niggas feel this shit.
How could I fuck her wrong? And I just meant the hoe.
My dick to go, but it ain't never felt this wet before. I'm stressing in my mind, but it's way too late to stop it. Make this shit so bad.
I had a condom in my pocket. Let's change the topic before I go berserk.
I'm so alert, riding down 95. Now I ain't finna go to work. I'm headed back home. Ain't staying that long. I'm chasing dreams, shorty. I'm paying back loans. I'm paying dues that a nigga paying tax on. I'm trying to blow like a nigga playing saxophone. I'm playing daddy to another nigga's daughter. Don't worry, even Jesus never saw his real father.
It don't bother me at all, though. It don't bother me at all. It got me thinking about my mom, though.
Man, I can't wait to sing this song.
I be like, hey, don't cry. Hey, oh no. Money no more. What's getting paid? Nigga, jeez. When I tell you, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all from now, most of my verses is like old. I mean, we'll get there, but most of them are old because that was when I listened to, like, yo, all I was playing was Cole at one point, bro. I'm working, and that's all that's in my headset, bro. So when you see me playing these and you see me smiling, that you've never seen me like this before, it's because there's a familiarity.
Yeah, bro. And there's memories attached to this shit, bro. Like,
bro. Nigga said, let's change the topic, bro.
Before I go berserk, because the outrageousness of it, like,
bro. Nigga smashing got the condom, but he's still going. Made this shit so wet.
Bro.
Yeah,
just
shit.
Mel.
Yeah, but at the end he say, "Yo, I'll deal with it. I'll face the consequences. I'll deal with whatever the Ville has. I'll deal with whatever Shorty has. I'll deal with whatever cards was dealt to me, because there's two sides and I'm getting them both. And if I'm gonna get them both, I'm gonna live through it, bro."
Yeah.
So 2Face, I could have probably put like 5 verses from this project alone, but I had to be honest and.
Y'all gotta look at this track list, bro. Like this shit goes. The autograph is insane too. That comes right after.
And he has some hooks too. I'm talking about verses, but I'm hearing hooks. I'm like, damn, he has so many hooks to just stuck.
Do you remember the Deja Vu hook?
Nah, how does it go again?
Club
I
jumping,
forgot
don't
about
stop.
yeah.
Put your motherfucking
That
hood
shit
up.
hype.
It's
Yeah,
the weekend.
I forgot about Deja Vu. I kid you not.
Yeah, crazy.
I forgot about that track.
Crazy.
Yeah,
song.
2Face, one of my favorite tracks, one of my favorite verses right there.
I feel it, bro.
What makes some of his verses fire too is the emotion. You know what I mean? The Lost Ones, you've seen that, you heard that, and here when he's getting into that bag, whether he's upset at himself, or upset at somebody else, he gon' let that emotion show on a track, on a verse.
And then like when we throughout the channel, like we'll speak on when we speak on Cole, like the relatability. It's like songs like this, bro, to where like he's covering stuff that's where it's like, yo, if you've lived life to a certain extent, like there's certain things you've been through and certain dumb shit you've done that you can't explain logically. So to hear someone else describe the same dumb shit and them also having no logic behind it, just like a moment that you got caught in, it's
bro.
just like, oh shit,
Heat of the moment.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's insane.
Damn.
It's insane.
When I heard that shit, make this shit so worse, I had a condom in my pocket. Let's change the topic before I go berserk.
I feel like this song I'm about to go. This is number 7 for me. I feel like this one is a good follow up to the joints you just played. Not similar sentiment, but it's Cole on the topic of his relationship and how he had to sacrifice some of the other things he had going on in terms of women to lock in on what really matters. So
I feel it.
It's the song Sacrifices.
I made sack, bro. Bro. You remember the first time we heard this?
Yeah,
bro.
I'll never forget.
It was in the car, no?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't seen it, go check it.
Still one of my favorite songs,
Absolutely.
but highlighting specifically Cole's verse on it,
oh my gosh.
And everyone who was involved on this did their thing.
You gotta play the hook before it gets to
of course. Just
that
even
verse.
the intro too was,
bro. I was talking about emotions.
Yeah.
And how he conveys that through a track.
Yeah.
Right here.
Some of the things he does with his voice on this
Bro.
shit. Yeah.
Bro.
Y'all go watch the reaction video for this. If you want to see our first react, it's there. It's available if you want to see our first reaction to this song, to this project. I love that little preview to what's about to.
Yeah. That shit through a filter.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your love, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man. Fight the pilot, shooting out your rivals, and I wanna damn near kill you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to fill you up. On nights when you need good to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion bucks. Teach you out the rah-rah, blah blah blah. So nobody try to steal your thunder. Pull you under, toss my hopes out. Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built to big house.
He mentioned Boondocks.
I didn't take that in.
Yeah, he mentioned because bro, like went from Huey to Eddie Winslet. Boondocks, like he's describing the transition. Like, bro, when he mentioned that, I was like,
I didn't remember that.
I'm like, yo, he just mentioned, y'all, you know how we rock with the Boondocks.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's bro for real. And then he gonna mention Boondocks on top of everything else. He gonna mention Boondocks too. Like,
just seal it,
bro.
I wanna damn near kill you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to fill you up. On nights when you need good to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion bucks. Teach you out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody try to steal your thunder. Pull you under, toss my hopes out. Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how some weather. Along the way, went from Huey to Eddie Winslet. I've been so disconnected. My perspective is ignorant. You rich niggas don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every drug that you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you.
I'll be there to check myself.
Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty.
I be there, spread my wealth.
I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off a Brad Boulevard with a bag of the raw. They gon' stand on the corner, one hand on their balls, and they ran when the cops come. Never go to law. So I packed up a bag and I tracked to the north on the path of a star, and I ran into you like I met you before.
Look at the switch up.
Half from the boys sing. Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got that shit to this day. She riding with me on the road.
She riding with me in the
A. Hugging the block. Okay. She gave me the gift for my son, and plus we got one on the way, bro. She gave me a family to love.
For that I could never repay, bro. The tears they feel good on my face, bro. What?
And then
yesterday could feel just like a waste. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. What?
Yesterday could feel just like a waste. Yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. I make sacrifices.
Track, bro.
Real shit.
Verse. What a verse. I remember the first time we heard that, and I think we were both like, yo, this gotta be one of well, I'll speak for myself. This has to be is one of my best. From the moment I first heard it, bro, I knew that this has gotta be one of my favorite verses.
Hell yeah.
And you got it at what? 7?
7.
7?
Nah, bro, it's just so like well executed. Like the emotions are so well communicated. Like you almost felt what he was feeling.
Yeah.
When delivering the verse. And again, we went like a short trip down memory lane with some of the verses you mentioned of him going through this back and forth with him, you know, chasing the hoes and, you know, dealing with a serious girl. And we mentioned certain things, and this track kind of like, it's like the pinnacle of it. Like him being willing to like, okay, I really gotta like put all that shit to the side, because look at what this woman is willing to do for me and has done for me, how she sticks with me. It's just like, and for that to be his take on the sacrifices theme, like they all the artists had their own little, you know, perspective on it, but for him to go that route with it and deliver it in that way, last track on the album, last verse, special.
That shit was incredibly special, bro. I've been hearing the verses that I had chose, and him talking about the, you know, shorties and trying to smash the actresses, and then hearing them here like, yo, I chose what I want, and even that one line or the 2 lines, and yesterday would feel just like a waste. If I don't love you the way I'm supposed to.
He said what? I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Like it's bro. I'm happy that I'm able to feel this type of emotion while writing this shit, bro. The tears, they feel good on my face, bro.
What number you got this?
7. You say I'm wilding with these last?
I don't know, bro.
7.
Is it my turn?
Nah, I gotta go 6. I gotta go 6. Damn. For this one, we gotta go to YouTube.
Oh, word!
It's not on streaming.
Damn, wait, what?
So this is not a J. Cole song.
Feature?
He's a feature, and is a bunch of people on this song, and he goes last. And this is a young J. Cole too, with some names on this song, and the way he delivers on this song really says, "Yo, I'm here." Okay. Like this was one of the most. I mentioned similar sentiment to the A Star Is Born, but this to me this was like there were more people involved, and you know what I mean. It wasn't the person that he signed to. So like. You might think, oh, the person he's signed to, like, they'll have his best interest. So this is not that. This is like, yo, you're going to have to, like, do your thing to stand up with all these people on this song.
Okay.
And, you know, in true J. Cole fashion, it wasn't a problem, bro.
Let me see if I remember this verse.
I'll say the first line for you.
Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, I remember that verse.
Let's
I'm tripping.
Cold world make way for the chosen one. Nigga. This is a part of the Kanye Good Friday series. All right. Yeah. Hey, you see the names on this shit?
Big names.
You know what I mean? Pusha T, Big Sean. You know what I mean? Like,
rappers.
You can't come to play with this shit, bro.
All I see is black roses, drug dealer poses,
doubling the devil's angel up they noses. Crazy.
Devil's
So I'm just trying to paint like the type of energy everybody on this song came with. Like everybody came to do what they do. Like Pusha T, Big Sean, Sci-Hi, everybody came to do what they do, and then you're last, bro. Like you get the honor of going last on this record. So, you know, the beat changes a little bit and everything. You get the guitar as like a little refrain. Hey, what you about to do, bro?
Cold world, make way for the chosen one. What you now hear is putting fear in all the older ones. Downplay me to downgrade me like
they don't notice something.
Your shoes too big to feel.
I can barely squeeze my toes in them.
Fucking hoes while teaching niggas to hold your sons. This the rap Moses.
Scratch that, Mary and Joseph's son.
High as fuck with a
Cold flow and a loaded gun.
Never say I'm better than hoes.
But I'm the closest one.
Hurt you looking for trouble.
What I'm supposed to run?
Your bitch invited me inside.
Ain't I supposed to blow your tee off, put a hole in one? Frontin' like you know someone. Still ain't push me. They say you all what you eat, and I still ain't pussy. Everybody can get it. When you this high, everybody's a critic. But when you this high, everybody's a mix. All this mean mugging from niggas that mean nothing. Could it be my position is one that you dreamed of? Went from quarter to broke to half past rich with my badass bitch. And you don't want no problems on some math class shit. So check the young genius out. Fuck the world, bust a nut and let my semen sprout. I thought the real shit is what you been screaming about, what you been praying for, what you been screaming about. Ironic, you been sleeping on the one that you been dreaming about.
The way the beat, the way this beat just said, "Aight, bro,
do your thing, yo."
I'll come back later."
Crazy
fire. Tell you, my guy sounded hungry on so many tracks, bro. And what a way to end it too with that line. Ironic.
Bro,
you've been sleeping
on the one that you've been dreaming about. Because he said, I thought that real shit is what you've been feeling about. Like I thought this is what you wanted. Now you getting it, you sleeping on it. Ironic, you've been what?
Yeah.
Got niggas that'll blow your tee off, put a hole in one. Golf
mean?
Bars, bro. How you make a golf bar sound hard, like
tee off. Yeah, that was tough. I forgot about that one still.
Yeah.
Definitely forgot about that one. I wonder if there's a cold track or verse that I haven't heard, bro. Because I remember Miss America was one of them that I didn't even go back to that one to see how it sounded. But but I remember that was one of them that I heard really late. And I also didn't go back to Truly Yours. But either way.
I genuinely don't think there's a cold verse I haven't heard. It would have to be some like obscure feature that like from an artist that I've never checked for, like, you know what I mean? Like it would have to be something like that, bro. But just off of, I don't know. I would be surprised if someone could show me a cold verse I haven't heard. I just heard recently the other day. I heard the one he did when he was like 15. It was circling the internet. Like there was like a song that he did where he made the beat and everything. It was like a storytelling track as well, talking about this girl that was cheating on a guy, and the guy ended up doing some crazy shit to both. Like you can tell it has this, like some Eminem influence to it too. He was like 15 though, and I heard, so even that I've heard. Like is my point. You know what I mean? So
Looking for Trouble is fire. That was your number six.
Yeah.
And so I am now with number 6, and this is also a featured track. Featured verse, and it's quite recent actually. And for me, it was a bunch of things that made this my favorite. The bars was definitely one of them. The MC equals no MC.
Oh yeah,
that shit. What? And then the start of it too. Yeah. On the day I was born.
Yeah.
It's just he does something on this, bro. And I don't quite, because if you're really taking the verse, is not a lot of bars, but when he does give you bars, there's some depth to it.
Yeah.
And y'all need to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Johnny P.
Yeah.
Caddy, by the way.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to give the title.
Hey, I was so happy for this one because
shout out Benny.
Exactly.
Shout out Benny.
When we were listening to Benny a lot back then. We still do listen to Benny, but then I was like, damn, Cole, him and linking up with Cole was something, bro.
Yeah.
That was a moment where I didn't even think it would happen, but seeing it happen was
dope, bro.
Yeah.
It was dope.
So, and this beat is so fire too.
Talk forward, that shit mean a lot to me.
I'll let y'all hear a little bit of this first.
As good as it look. I'ma keep it real with you, like Soprano saying.
So this shit don't feel as good as it look.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Benny, get a couple lines in before I pass.
Yeah.
Shit, I deserve this shit, nigga. This ain't my story about rags to riches. More about how I mastered physics. In a game I used to train like Rocky, catching chickens. I was nice, but they was right.
Before I end up listening to the whole verse, bro. I didn't even take it. He also went into the physics, math shit there too. But yeah, let's get to Cole. Shout out Benny though.
Let's go.
And you repeat the line to
time that I got my respect.
It's the butcher, nigga.
Nah, let's
I gotta respect, cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga. Yeah. Cold fucking world. Griselda shit, know what I mean?
I remember heard that. That was crazy. What?
You know what
I
it
remember.
is, nigga.
Because Cole Worley and Griselda right beside each other. That was a moment still.
Crazy.
And then he comes in.
Not nine. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying. The real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk where the corpse is lying. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the guns and the drug bars that y'all relying got these nerves thinking that you niggas hard as iron. But that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying. Stretching the truth, no I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper neck in a noose, never letting him loose. Cold world, the heat a blast of your speakers. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Nigga want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the reaper. I'm probably gon' go to hell if Jesus asks for a feature.
That was a crazy. I'll never forget that. Wait, it's not even possible. I'll never forget that line. I got about. I'll never forget that line because I'm like, wait, bro.
That's crazy.
Man said, I'm probably going to go to hell if I ask God, Jesus.
Ask for a feature. I'm about to kill that shit. Like, no exceptions is what he said. Yeah, crazy.
Nah.
I'm higher than niggas that don't need a bag full of reefer.
Right
Some
after.
see the glass is empty. I see a glass full of ether. Collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count a nigga cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka,
Crazy.
Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really no MC equal. Feel me, co-pimp be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Headshot, now go and ask the best rappers that died. They tell you he never lied, nigga. Yeah.
Hard.
Tenor talk.
Hard.
Yeah, it was more than just the verse, bro. It was almost like the aura as well.
Yeah.
Like the presence
Yeah.
of Cole on here.
Yeah. Because Cole understood what the moment was too.
Yeah.
And so for him to start the verse off on the night I was born, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. This is one of my most recent favorite verses. And it climbed up. It climbed up to, top 6. Even hearing it now, I'm like, maybe I should have put a little bit lower based on how, the other ones that hit me. But this one is still definitely up there. Regardless of what the position is definitely my top 10 because of things I've mentioned, right? And him still being, still being him at whatever moment in his career, he's still having that braggadocious. He's still flexing. He's still saying that, yo, it's me. Nobody above me, regardless of what happens, bro. So Johnny P's Caddy, definitely one of my top 10s, as you could tell. And
Entering top 5 territory now, bro.
Entering top 5, and this one is another one of those ones for me, bro. Premeditated Murder.
Yeah.
I mean, number 5.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got it, but I could hear it again. Say when, but yeah, Premeditated Murder. This one, he was. I mentioned hungry before. This is where he really showcases that hunger, bro, and shows you how hungry and how hungry he really is for whatever it is here. He's Premeditated Murder. The title's not by accident.
What verse?
Second verse.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Second verse. Bro, let me get it.
Yeah.
Let me get it. What?
Where I'm from.
Hey.
If you ever seen what I seen,
I know.
can't get no better for me.
I know.
Yeah. Am I changing right before your eyes?
Becoming someone you don't recognize.
As if I was the skies. I'm on that shit as if I was the flies. I'm touching skies, no puffin' lies. Man,
These songs that I wrote in my bedroom and shit gon' probably give a nigga leg room in the whip from a Civic to a 7. Like, come on, bro. Niggas gon' feel that shit. Come on, bro. Nah, I'm sorry. It's not your verse yet. You gonna get to the verse, bro. When I felt I feel it now. I felt it then.
Yeah.
You're chasing a certain lifestyle and
Hungry.
idea that you have for yourself. You hear him say these songs that I wrote in my bedroom and shit. Gonna finally give a nigga leg room in the whip. Like, hey, we gotta do a top whatever songs,
bro. It'll probably be the same ones for the verses, bro. To be honest. But let me get into the verse.
I'ma kill the game
and invite witnesses.
No death penalties, I'm giving life sentences.
Like keep grinding
hard.
for your life is just 1 year. And even when it's dark out,
The sun is shining somewhere.
Yeah.
Look here, I paid dues.
My own worst enemy, so fuck it.
Either way, I can't lose.
808s on myself.
Niggas feel me.
Light skinned,
So that house niggas feel me.
She catch me creeping out
On
your
that
blouse.
house, she'll
Kill
kill
me. Is it worth it for what's under that
Blouse.
My heart would turn pitch black and gold.
If I split with my girl, if I could gift wrap the globe, I'd give you the world, nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the line, you know.
Yeah,
That was really the line that got me. And I replayed that verse over and over and over again. That line, if I could gift wrap the globe.
Nah, you didn't start from before. My heart would turn pitch black and cold if I split with my. This is the rhyme schemes with fire too. Pitch black and cold if I split with my girl. If I could gift wrap the globe,
I'd give you the world.
Jeez.
But do you love me like you used to?
Yeah, this part too. This part too.
Light skinned, so the house niggas
niggas
feel me. She catch me creeping out your house, she'll kill me.
Is it worth it for once under that blouse?
My heart would turn
pitch black and cold if I split with my girl. If I could gift wrap the globe, I'd give you the world. But do you love me like you used to? Even though I ain't that nigga that you used to.
Yeah, remember back when
I was broke, you would fix me.
Do you prefer
The broke me or the rich me? This one too. Broke me, couldn't buy you meals, not even a value meal. Now I pay for everything. How you feel?
mixed feelings? Cause now all the
Chicks feeling them. You
Gotta adapt,
though.
I'm never
going
nigga.
back, nigga. Top nigga.
Dog.
Bro,
Nah, bro.
bro. I'm not going back. You better just get used to it, nigga.
Because
Get used to it.
Bro.
Get used to it.
Bro. Like, I'm sorry, but like I can't.
No, I couldn't even buy you value meals, nigga.
Cause now all the chicks feeling them. You
Gotta adapt, though. I'm never. Why though? Why? If you
True.
ever,
I seen facts.
it can't
Facts.
get no better. I'm not going back to that shit, bro.
Facts. I'm hearing this in a different light, cause
Bro.
I never even connected the chorus with
Bro.
the verse.
If you ever seen what I seen,
You ever seen what I seen, bro?
you know
I can't go back.
better fuck me. No,
It can't get no better for me,
Bro. Oh shit. What comes after?
Oh, now you hear
What comes after it though?
Isn't that
What
it?
if I'm wrong and I ain't got what it takes, bro?
Is it here?
Premeditated shit.
I can't keep running away. I can't keep running away. I swear I'm coming back today. Hey, what if I'm wrong? Damn, and I ain't got what it takes.
All
Damn.
the people that was counting on me.
All the people that was carrying on me. Oh, yeah. Climb the mountain for me. When you climb down the mountain for me, bro.
Hey.
How you mean, bro?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
gotta adapt.
Never.
Never.
Because he just described everything and it's like, but yo, I'm sorry though. Like I can't. I gotta be selfish with this one.
Broke me, couldn't buy you meals, not even a value meal. Now I pay for everything. How you feel?
Mixed feelings,
because all the chicks feeling them.
Yeah.
You gotta adapt though. I don't care how many chicks is feeling me, bro. If this is me and you gotta adapt to this. You gotta adapt to them liking you. You gotta adapt to the lifestyle of me buying everything now. Cause I didn't have it like that. You were holding it down. Yeah,
And I understand the insecurities you might feel, how you might not feel as secure in a relationship, but yo, you gotta figure that out, 'cause
Bro.
I can't go back to how the shit was
Bro.
before, like,
bro.
because if you seen what, bro, yeah, different.
Bro.
Yeah, this one got hella plays, bro.
Bro, trust me. I remember in high school, because the value mean back then, that meant something, bro. That was holding it down for some, you know what I mean? That was holding it down.
Yeah.
So when he said that, and that's all niggas could afford back then, too. Not even afford, just that's all we had for lunch and shit. That was yeah. So it was two lines that caught me. It was the section where he's talking about if I could, gift wrap the globe, and then this value meal line that caught me too. And those two bars, and then the second verse in its entirety.
Yeah.
And then into the chorus that I never really took in before. I separated it from the chorus, but then hearing him end that verse into the chorus made so much more sense. And I've seen that he's been doing this for a while, because this is not the first time.
Yeah. He does it a lot, actually. Doing this verses thing. Like, there's verses that didn't make my final list, that he did that, and I was like, oh shit, like the chorus punctuates the verse.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my number 5, bro. Premeditated Murder.
Word.
As I said, that title was not a mistake. He had full intentions to kill this shit, and he definitely did on that verse. And as you can see, his career, he's killing it. He's killing it.
Nah, that shit's special. That shit's like the feeling that evokes and stuff. Like, it's just like different.
When last did you hear that track?
Because
it looks like it was coming to you, and you're remembering things before it said. Like even the outro. Oh, this is the one.
The track in its entirety, it's been a while. I'll probably go as far as to say probably like a year. But that verse I heard pretty recently, because I was doing like for this thing. But the whole track, it's been a while. But yeah, that shit was special. All right, so I'm at number 5 right now. So this is my top. We started my top 5. This one is not like early Cole. It's kind of recent. As far as Cole's career goes, to me, it's very simple. This was a high level lyrical display on one of his more recent projects, and it stuck with me then. And I kind of went away from the song, but in this process, like finding these verses, I got reminded of it, and I was just like, yeah, this got to be included.
Off season?
Yeah.
Punch Card?
Nah. Try again.
The climb? Yeah. The climb back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
To the left of that decimal.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like 5.5 for me.
Snapped.
Full circle.
Yeah. Snapped.
Yeah, he did.
Snapped.
Oh, he did. He killed that shit.
Snapped.
First verse?
Everything come back around
Full circle.
Why do lies sound pleasant, but the truth
hurtful?
Everybody gotta cry once in a while. But how long will it take for you smile? This is that come back to life shit. My niggas pick me up and we gon' light the city up as if the sun had the night shit. And paint the town red for my nigga found
Gone too soon.
Yeah. To the left of that decimal, I need 7 figures to play the joint. Turn up your decibels, peep how I decimate a joint. Check out my projects like them workers that section 8 points. And you'll see how I flip like exclamation points. My niggas shoot first as if they never played the point. Yeah. 2 guards, enough straps to fill for U-Hauls. More depth than World War II calls. Around these parts, we put a brown just to drown these stalks of black corpses in county morgues. Lord, those images haunting. I ain't been asleep yet. It's 10 in the morning.
Peep the pace change.
I seen it. I hear it. Trust me. It was so smooth too.
Just expert level shit, bro. Just like an artist at the peak of his craft, bro.
Checks like them workers that section 8 points, and you'll see how I flip like exclamation points. My niggas shoot first as if they never played the point. More 2 guards, enough straps to fill for U-Hauls. More depth than World War II calls. Around these parts, we put a brown just to drown these stalks of black corpses in county morgues. Lord, those images haunting. I ain't been asleep yet. It's 10 in the morning. I'm sending a warning. A problem with me is like the BET Hip Hop Awards.
I'm starting to see you niggas don't want it.
I'm sick of this flaunting. From niggas I know for sure ain't got more dough than cold. Trash rappers, ass backwards, trying to go toe to toe. We laugh at you. Staff strapped up on top the totem pole to blast at you. Bassmasters, look how they total pole. Gotta know the ropes and a protocol. Or they gon' for sure blow your clothes half off like a promo code. Made a little tune called folding clothes. And a nigga still ain't on the fold. Under pressure, well, you know what cold do. Make a diamond, they just rhyming me. I'm quoting gold. One phone call get you canceled like a homophobe. In this PC culture, dress me as the GOAT like they call Chief Keef Sosa. In my section, no, like a fucking 3-piece sofa. I'm known as the chosen one. Under their body lay frozen, that's how it goes sometimes. When niggas wearing coke and not the pros and cons. Well, I ain't with that sleeping on the ground like a gopher, so I go for mine. Everything come back around full circle. Why do lies sound pleasant, but the truth hurtful?
I forgot about that one.
Snap.
That would have definitely made my list. if I had remembered it.
Yeah.
And the worst part is I seen it. I just didn't click it. I was so focused on the other tracks and the other verses, but I should have clicked it. I should have definitely clicked it because right now it's clicking. It's making sense that this is very tough verse.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Especially like it dropped before the album dropped, and it was just like I remember hearing it for the first time. I was like, yo, yeah, this the bag right here. This the bag right here. And for it to like, it definitely for me stood the test of time. Like the way he's approaching it, the how technical he gets on it, the switches I mentioned, the switch and pace. It's just, to me, I know I mentioned this as well, but it's just him at the height of like what he could do, you know, on the song. It's crazy. I'm going 4.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you have this on your list. I think you might. I mean, it's not really much explanation needed. He snapped, and he it's not his song technically. He kind of made it his.
I don't think I have it.
Do you know what it is?
Nope.
It's pretty new.
With Black?
It's him and one other person.
Black?
They're a rapper.
It's pretty new?
Is in the grand scheme of his career, is relatively new. Oh nah. I listened to this. I've heard this many times, but for some reason the other day when I was listening to it, I don't know if I heard it different or I don't know. And it's not a shot at any. It's just, you know what it is. I don't know if it was like. I'm actually not even gonna say it. But yo, he killed this. And
does he have 2 verses?
Nah, just the one. Drake has 2. Like one towards the beginning, like 2 separate. And the contrast makes it crazier. If you could read between the lines, what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, regardless of all the politics around this song, around this verse, if you just listen to what Cole did on this, insane.
We turning your song to a funeral. To them niggas that say they don't offer you.
Bro, he really snaps on this shit. Like I want you to really hear this. Like he really.
I thought about it. This is another one I didn't click. I just didn't click it, but I knew.
Yeah.
The UNO.
Numero UNO. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the.
Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what?
Hey, these niggas is feeling themselves,
bro. As they should.
Yeah, bro.
The fucking beat is insane too.
Crazy. Going just talking crazy on this shit, bro.
Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just 2 guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send their verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
You know that. Big as the Super Bowl.
Niggas so thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no follow for me. Still in this bitch getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a father to be. Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big 3 like we started a league. But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
Hold on.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali. The one that they call when they shit ain't connecting no more. Feel like I got a
job in IT.
Crazy. Is the biggest mistake.
Right here, people switch up.
Yeah. It's like we recruited your homies to be
switch up is crazy.
Got him a 10 in your wake. Hey,
Right
how the
here.
gang got away from the bars, man, and shit like a prison escape. Everybody step is what fucking
Then everybody breakfast and I'm about to clear up my plate.
When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The goat with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole shit up,
The crop duster.
Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cold's automatic when aiming on with the boy in the status stadium.
Crazy.
What?
Nigga. I feel like he knows when he kills some shit.
Bro.
Nigga.
Bro.
Hey, the what? I'm about to.
And then Drake, the beat switches and Drake goes into what he does. But yeah, bro, I was listening to that and I was like, bro, the flow switch, the shit that he's saying on it, like he really spazzed. Like, and then I saw like an interview recently where he says that, where he spoke about kind of how it came to be and how he was grateful that he was able to get the job done, basically for what the verse is. And I went back and I listened to it. I'm like, yeah, he really, elite level delivery, lyricism, approach to the song, everything, bro. It's tough.
And the pace switch up was fire as well. It's like just choosing the different pocket just to keep you entertained. Like I know you liked what I just did in the first half of this shit, But hey, let me give you a little break here and then tap back in a whole different pocket.
You know what I mean? And then even certain lines like shit got away from the bars like a prison escape. Like that shit was funny. One shit everybody step was, well, fuck it, that everybody breakfast about to clear up my, you know what I mean? It's just
job in IT. He was going off.
I'm the one they called to connect. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, fire.
So my number 4 was already mentioned, Sacrifices.
Okay.
And that to this day, I spoke about it a little bit, but just to remind you guys, to this day, this verse will get replayed at least 5 times a year. I'm gonna live myself up to that too. I'm gonna hold myself to that too, 5 times a year, because just his honesty, bro. I haven't heard a rapper really be that honest about love and just full-heartedly just showing love to someone, not just someone, like his wife, bro.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard a rapper do that. So to hear him do that and just be real with his emotions and no lies, no sugarcoating anything, it was definitely beautiful to hear. I think that was not just my favorite, but one of his most beautifully written verses, I would say.
I agree.
She was like poetry.
I agree.
So that was my number 4, Sacrifices. My number 3 is Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. It's from, I believe, Sideline Stories again.
Word. Right there.
Yeah, bro.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember?
I might when it play. Yo.
Watch this.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. Yo.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Sideline Stories is probably my least played.
I can tell.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I can tell.
Interestingly enough. But I don't. I'm curious now.
Like we always do at this time. Cold blowing your mind.
You said that and Kanye came to my head.
Hey, you never really referenced. Bro, Hunger, bro. It's a mix of everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The beat did it. Yeah.
I let him get him a couple bars off the first verse.
Oh yeah.
You might not even need to hear the first verse.
Oh yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah. Of course.
Like we always do it this time. Cold blowing your mind. Hey dummy, there's no accident. All of this was designed. Took my time, crept from behind, and I opened up the blinds, rise and shine.
Cold world.
Wake up, nigga. Let's go.
All right, third verse. Let's go.
For our wake,
I pray to the Lord.
my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take.
Yeah, listen to this.
Get on your job, little man. This ain't Saturday. We in 2 different lanes, you can't navigate. We in 2 different gangs, you playing patty cake. Brother, you're lame, you're Shane Battier. You're out of shape. My mind run a mile a minute, the sky's the limit. I'm so high, I'm diving in it. My rhymes is tinted, my knob getting slobbed up in it. See how the guy, man, you would've thought the guy was in it.
Tough.
But it's just a nigga
God invented.
Stressed out, foolish pride to make you not admit it. What if this shit ain't fire, nigga? Why you nodding with it? The hate in your blood can't stop your soul from
Vibing with it.
Facts. You all conflicted, and my flows is wicked. And my hoes is
Sticking in all of yours is
picking me cause they know a star when they see a star, nigga. Ain't even gotta fuck them to know he a raw nigga. I got it in my bedroom, but cheer up, nigga. You saved so many hoes,
You a hero, nigga. Medal of Honor.
I'm feeling on top like Pac when he slept with Madonna. Hey, this is death before dishonor. Get arrested and forget to tell my mama. She got enough to stress about my...
Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, I was just
Feeling on top like Pac when he slept. Hey.
But cheer up, nigga. You saved so many hoes,
You a hero, nigga.
Medal of Honor. I'm
feeling on top like Pac when he slept with Madonna.
Hey, this is death before dishonor. Get arrested and forget to tell my mama. She got enough to stress about. My nigga gon' get me out.
Then we hit the
club with the thugs and the liquors. No criminal record, but I'm making criminal records. Isn't it ironic? Isn't it iconic? Jacket so expensive you wouldn't even try on it. But it fit me perfect, I purchase it if I want it. The city on my shoulders,
So no girl, you can't climb on it.
Yeah.
When you make your list of the greatest.
Hey, am I on it? Yes.
Maybe not yet, but bitch, I got the clock set.
It goes tick tock, game all lock.
Sun gon'
Hey,
shine,
but the rain won't stop.
Oh no.
The sun gon' shine, like me, I'm gon' shine. And the rain. Hey.
I should die before I wake, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take.
It flows into God's gift so perfectly, bro. But yeah, top 3 every single time. If I'm by myself, trust me, I'm going ham.
Yeah.
I'm going ham with this one. I was cooling off because I was all my energy. I saved it. I saved it for the early ones. I should have kept it and saved it for here. But yeah, definitely immediately I knew. I didn't even have to listen to it. I just went to the album.
Yeah.
Say, yep, I remember this. Take that from Lost Ones is on here too.
Yeah.
Take that. Thank you very much. I think there was one more. Maybe there was. There
I love
one
those.
More?
I love those when you're making the list and you already know, like,
You
yo,
just
that
know, bro.
It's already.
Yeah, there's one more on here, but I won't say it. I think so yeah, that was my top 3. That was my number three. And Rise and Shine, bro.
Is the sample the same as Before I'm Gone? Is it the same sample? Or is it just like similar?
I don't know. Is Before I'm Gone on here?
Not on this one. Hold on.
Raps alive, it turns out that I'm the proof. Cause the ones y'all thought would save the day can't even. Words I record got me ballin'. Jordan, more than a rapper, this a natural disaster.
Boy, I mean it than Katrina mixed with Gina. Shut up, Cole. It's very similar.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I can hear it. I heard it immediately, to be honest. Might be some undertones or something.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's the same, but it's definitely like, there's some similarities to it. All right, so I'm at 3.
Yeah,
all right, so for this one, this is very simple. It's one of my favorite Cole songs ever. Probably top 3 Cole songs that I have, and then this is my favorite verse from that song. So it's really that simple for me. I mean, I'll get more into
2028.
Yeah, I'll get more into the reason why this specifically as we listen to the verse. But yeah, January 28th, verse 2. But yeah, this song is like, I don't want to say it like outright. It is my favorite Cole song because there's just so many in my mind. But it's up there. On any given day, this could be what I say is my favorite J. Cole song. Yeah.
What verse?
Verse 2. Just want to get the intro. The real is back.
Bill is back. Go bananas here. Pill is back. What you find is.
Yeah. Look, the real is back.
The veil is back.
Flow bananas here, pill is back, and what you'll find is your highness could paint a picture that's vivid enough to cure blindness. Carolina's finest.
You knew that already though.
In terms of the greatest,
Prove that already.
don't give them
Too much you.
Don't give him too much.
Don't let them take control.
Don't let him take control.
It's one thing you do.
One thing you do.
Don't let them taint your soul.
Don't let him take your soul.
If you believe in God,
You believe in God.
one thing's for sure.
One thing's for sure.
Right here though.
Ain't too high,
Oh,
You aim too low.
then you ain't too low.
What's the price for a black man's life? I checked the toe tag. Not 1 0 in sight.
I turn it.
what's the price for a black man's life? I checked the toe tag. Not 1 0 in sight.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog, bro.
Yeah.
What's the price for a black man's life? I checked the toe tag.
The toe tag.
The bodies in the morgue got a toe tag on them.
The toe tag.
But the tag to see the price.
bro.
But I checked the toe tag, not 1 0 in sight. You know, zeros, so it'll be worth a lot. So it's not valued highly. No zeros, but also no zeros. There's a bunch of black men dying. Like there's no 0 in sight, bro.
It's happening.
It keeps happening,
That bar is like multi-lane.
bro.
Okay.
And to start the, come on, bro.
First off.
Then you ain't too low. What's the price for a black man's life? I check the toe tag, not 1 0 in sight.
I turn the TV on, not one hero in sight. Unless he dribble or he fiddle with mics.
Look out the window, cause tonight the city lit up with
Lights, cameras, and action.
May no man alive come through and
Damage my faction.
I brought you niggas with me cause I love you like my brothers
And your mother's like my mother. Still, we need a plan of action. The bigger we get, the more likely egos collide. It's just physics.
Please, let's put our egos aside.
You my niggas. It should our worst tendencies turn us into enemies. I hope that we remember these nights filled with Hennessy.
We
switch up to that Duce.
Respect.
This stay where you stay, cause we from where you from. I talking about the slums.
Talking about that mind state to keep a
Black nigga dumb. Keep a black nigga dying by a black nigga gun.
and keep them listening to these
Frontin' ass rap niggas, son. Yeah, I said son.
This is New York's
Finest.
For 11 winters straight.
I took on New York's climate.
I said this is New York's finest.
Yeah.
So high that you gotta get Obama
To force the Air Force
To find it,
Never
bro.
mind it, you'll never reach that.
Cold as the
Hypnotist control the game whenever he snap. That's
every
every track.
nigga.
Don't give them too much.
Every track.
Don't let them take control.
Don't let them take control.
It's one thing you do.
One thing you do.
Don't let them taint your soul, bro.
Don't let them taint your soul.
Believe in God.
You believe in
One thing's for sure.
one thing's for sure.
If you ain't aim too high,
If you aim too high,
then you aim too low, my guy.
aim too low.
I ain't serve no pass. I
ain't slang no dope.
Nope.
I don't bring no lies.
Nope.
Niggas say my quotes.
Yep.
I don't play no games.
Nope.
Boy, I ain't no joke.
Nope.
Like the great Rakim. When I
make my notes.
Yeah.
niggas might be Kane,
Or-
or you might be,
Kane.
or you might be Slick Rick,
Or
19
chains.
Or you
Or
might be Drizzy Drake.
or Kendrick Lamar. But check
The
the
birth date.
nigga.
You ain't no God.
Nah, you ain't the God.
nigga. Who is though?
Nigga cold as God.
Who is though? Yo. Hey,
January
my guy said New York's finest. I can't believe that. This is New York's. Nigga went
Trying to
from
make
North,
$1 million off a rap.
South. Nigga came from Carolina.
They cannot
And
make $1 million
took over.
off a
Hear the baby though. I need this on vinyl. I don't know how I don't have it yet. Crazy.
bro. Might be Drizzy Drake or Kendrick Lamar. Like he giving props to all the greats. You know, he started out the Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, Rakim. After the I Ain't No Joke.
I Ain't No Joke.
The Rakim shout. Then went to like the new guys, or new at the time, or the more current guys.
Guys
Drizzy
at the
Drake,
top,
and
yeah.
Love to y'all. But it's different. It's something different over here. Like
Check it. You ain't the God. Nigga cold the God.
crazy shit.
I remember this gotta be 2014. But I remember in 2016 he had a show, OVO Fest. He was there at OVO Fest. It was raining, bro. And he had his whole set. He had the house and everything, and he was sitting on top of it. It was raining. And he said, yo, I came here to do a couple tracks. I'm gonna do the whole album if you let me. I know it's raining, but if you guys stay here, we gonna get through it.
That's fire.
I said, damn.
That's fire.
And I think I don't know if I left. I don't remember staying the whole way though. I don't know why.
wildin'.
I know I was tripping. I regret that, but I remember.
But you were here for this one.
I was because he was going through it all, bro.
Yeah,
He was going, but it was raining like crazy,
Yeah.
and he said I'm gonna do it regardless.
Shit.
So shout out to him for that. That's still a vivid memory.
But he always showed love to the city though. Like Toronto, like, there's always been from the Dollar and the Dream shows from early and shit. But yeah, that was what, number 3? Was it? Yeah, number 3.
3, bro.
All right, so I go 2 now.
Yes, sir.
All right, this one's on YouTube. It's not on streaming yet.
Word yet?
Or-
okay.
yeah.
I was about to say.
This is very recent.
Okay.
He did 2 tracks with this person. There wasn't worry initially when we saw that he was hopping on the track with these guys, but there was like, oh, like you entering a new, like this is a whole new level of competition now that you stepping into. There's a whole, like, not necessarily but like the craft of like the pen and
Daylight and Absol.
yeah, it's different.
Pie.
Nah, that's not pie. Oh, you forgot.
Oh.
I actually like this one better than Pie. I like this one. I like this one a little bit more than the Pie joint. And yeah, bro, it's just him. It was him showing. Not that Cole had anything to prove at this point, but it's him stepping into, like, you know, when you go up a division in terms of like specifically in regards to the pen and how these guys get the complexity of the lyrics, like how they get when you talk about a Daylight, even Ab Soul as well.
Yeah.
What he did with Pie. It's just like, as an artist of your stature, of your caliber, like where you are in your career, to take that risk, because it is You know what I mean? These are shark-infested waters you're jumping into. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel it.
You know what I mean? So to take that risk at that point in your career, like, he doesn't have to do that. And so it's literally to challenge himself and to step into that place and to do it and to hold up is just, you know, super impressive to me. So, and then even how this track starts is just.
Yeah.
You see us right here, bro.
PIC. Oh, this shit feel like.
Shout out to Daylight too.
You know that feeling when.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just pray for me on the third. It's a body chopped in thirds, I heard. A lot of sheep in a circle. And you the goat, the Judas coming and purge. It hurt them every time you splurge. All this time spent, the mind sent the haters at me. It make me happy knowing they can never touch me. I tackle every goal he made, they think we playing rugby. The rugby and the ghost look like a floor at the haunted house. 600,000 on
I
two.
don't even want to, like, you know what I mean? Those verses you don't want to touch. But we got to keep it. It's about Cole right now. Shout out to Daylight, bro.
Go.
What you mean? Different.
The reign is obsolete. Jermaine is out to be celebrated, paraded out in the streets for days, if not for weeks, for bringing us out the bleakest burning pit. My words are slick when it's my turn to kick. I apply pressure like I'm trained to stop a leak. How vain is my belief to say that I could be the greatest y'all done seen when my cadence proper from days I laid across the street from these Caucasian neighbors. New kids I stayed around are green and not as mean as my homies that played on Project Swings.
Yeah.
Where fate is not foreseen. My brain
is
stained
not
ingrained with the
foreseen.
stories of slain bodies from heinous robberies. And rated R regimes exchanging raw for cream, tricked them, it went left. They pulling up, shooting like Tatum off a screen. The bills is due as kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off, we trained to watch the names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn, the cable off it seems.
Channel
Deep
your
down,
thoughts.
I hated Halloween with all that
Nigga,
I.
you gotta channel the thoughts because the cable's off, it seems. You gotta, you know, use.
Your imagination.
But also, yo, channel your thoughts to something, to greatness. So you gotta go chase that. You didn't have a choice.
You definitely didn't. No channel, no cable. So
Bro.
what you gotta do, bro?
When it's my turn to kick, trained to stop a leak.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn, the cable off it seems. Deep down, I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doubt for pain they harboring. Some pray to God, but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated. Now they fiend for truth in these flows. Food for their souls to make it all serene.
Well,
here's a plate of collard greens. Yeah.
I gotta hear it on repeat.
Yeah.
Cole's verse was absolutely immaculate. Daylight's, I wanted to hear the whole thing, to be honest, because you know his verse is tough too. But that Cole section just had me just. I'm looking at the screen. Nothing's happening except the scroll. But it's like, damn, this nigga's fire. Like, how is he piecing the words together, making it make sense, adding bars in there? The rhymes patterns is so close to each other. The schemes is everything in one.
the reign is obsolete. Jermaine is out to be celebrated, paraded out in the streets for days, if not for weeks. For bringing us out the bleakest, burning pit. My words is slick. When it's my turn to kick, I apply pressure like I'm trained to stop a leak. Yo, that's insane, bro.
He's talking about like when it's his turn to drop an album.
When it's turn to kick, like music, like whatever. When it's his turn to spit, to rhyme,
Trained to stop a leak.
I apply pressure.
Because sometimes your songs get leaked. Like you trained to stop that from happening. You got to get the whole thing out.
Bro.
But also obviously the obvious.
And also a tourniquet you use to you apply pressure to stop the bleeding when it's my turn to kick. You know what I mean? Crazy. How vain is my belief?
Yeah, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like after how vain, like this is what but how vain is that? Like, bro, insane. To say that I could be the greatest y'all done seen with my cadence proper from days I laid across the street from these Caucasian neighbors, new kid I stayed around, I'd green and not as mean as my homies that played on Project Swings. So he's showing you the duality of the how he grew up. He was in the hood and then he moved to, a better neighborhood. What fate has not foreseen, my brain stained and grained with the stories of slain bodies from heinous robbery. The rhyme schemes are insane, bro. And rated R regimes, exchanging raw for cream, tricked them and went left. They pull up shooting like Tatum off a screen. The bills is due. As kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off, we trained to watch the names across the screen. Like mom told you, like which calls to pick up and which to like
let
you know
it
what I
ring.
mean? As kids, we knew the way the call, bro, and let collections pass. Like the collections call, let it go. Don't answer that.
With the collection plate,
Yeah, like we knew. We trained to let collections pass, just like we failed to make an offering because they literally didn't pay the bill, so they didn't make the offering, but let collections plate pass. Like you didn't, bro.
Damn.
Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn, the cable's off. It seems deep down, I hated Halloween. With all that I've seen, who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous. Damn. Yeah.
Deep down, I hated Halloween. With all that I've seen, who need another
Way to cause a scream. Like we don't need any more. Like there's enough in real life, bro. We don't
Mind
need
you,
to.
I've heard this track.
Yeah.
I think we probably were reading the
Bro,
lyrics at some point.
probably.
But
Dangerous. After the cause of scream.
After
Dangerous.
Halloween too. Dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin your block, you know, king of pop, Michael Jackson, Thriller, Halloween, cause of scream, all that. Dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin. Michael Jackson be spinning.
Yeah.
Just the
Dance
little,
moves, yeah.
the little connections. How well they spin your block. No moves. Minimal. Smooth criminal. The whole gang doing insane amounts of lean.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still on the Michael.
Yeah.
Lean shit.
Smooth criminal. And then the lean, but it wasn't just Michael that did the lean. The whole gang did the lean in the video. The whole all the dancers did
true,
the
true,
lean.
True. And then obviously he's talking about the lean, like
Yeah, the cup, yeah.
promethazine.
Yeah. And in insane amounts of lean because in the video it was insane how much they leaned. Like the classic move, the lean forward. Crazy.
So this bar is like you got a visual bar as well, bro.
Yeah. Whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed because there's no doc for pain they harboring. Facts. Bro, some pray to God, but it's odd because Satan's catered all their dreams.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Some pray to God, but it's hard.
It's odd.
Oh, it's odd
Like
because
strange.
yeah.
Because Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated, now they fiend for truth in these flows, food for their souls to make it all serene. Well, here's a plate of collard greens, bro. Crazy. I had to run through the lyrics for that one just because.
How do you do that?
Bro,
It's already for some people. It's hard to articulate your thoughts without bars.
yeah.
And then to add schemes to it, it's like it's levels.
And it's the same
Like rhyme pattern.
like not rhyme scheme, but the way he's rapping, it's a continuous thing. It's not just like he's doing it for 2 bars and switching. Like he keeps it going for a while.
Yeah, that shit is impressive.
Bro.
It's impressive. It's one of those ones where I'll say it's impressive, bro.
It is the same rhyme scheme the whole way through. It is.
That is
It's not just the
impressive.
same pattern. It's the same rhyme schemes the whole way through. Raw for cream, heinous robberies, not foreseen, project swings.
And I'm moving like I'm hearing this for the first time.
Yeah.
It's just that
Different.
you hear bars at different times when you rewind it or when you read it. Damn,
It's different, bro. Yeah, bro.
that shit was different.
Yeah, bro.
I will say I don't know if this would have been my top 10 favorites, but I know just hearing it again, it would have been my top 10 verses. Not favorites, but top 10 verses from Cole at least.
I'm not at the place where I know it like word for word, like how I know some of these other ones, but just like I like it enough, and it's also so technical and so advanced that just the combination of how much I like it and that, even though I don't know it as well as some of the others, it had that's why it's this high for me.
I feel it.
Pie is dope too, but I was listening to, because I know you don't have Pie on your list, so I could talk about it. Pie is crazy. It's a crazy song. That's him, Daylight, and Absol. But I was listening to that one, and I was like, yeah, this is dope. But if I'm going to choose one this new, I'm going to go with the one that actually, that moves me in more. And this one moves me a bit more than Pie, though.
But my number 2 is from, again, Sideline Stories. Dollar and a Dream, bro. 3. The third one, third installment. I don't have which verse, but I'm going to think it's the second verse from Dollar in a Dream at 150. But we'll hear the intro.
Hey,
Hey,
I got a dollar in the drink. That's all a nigga got. So if it's about that cream, then I'm all up in the spot. I got a dollar in the drink. Just a dollar in the drink.
couple bars.
Cold, walk with a nigga. I give you my pain. So much on my mind, I wanna have fit in my brain. Scattered thoughts.
Yeah, that line almost made me pick the first verse. So much on my mind, I wonder how I fit in my. I've referenced that verse. I mean that bar so many times in my life. So many times I've referenced that bar in my life. But 150 is where the verse is at.
Just a dollar in the drink. Yeah.
On the ready.
You niggas strung out, you spaghetti, your paper confetti. Small time, y'all on one, I'm on mine.
You logged off cause I'm online.
Small talk from small minds.
I wanna buy them all, but they ain't shit in this small town.
That's where I get my dough. My niggas make sure that money right.
And then I rip the show.
I run the town, they
Try to call me underground. I spun around like you wish.
Homie, my backpack
Louis.
Louis. Now watch just how I do this. I got the nerves rapping hard shit. Dummies rapping smart shit. Mozart meets Humphrey Bogart with this front arm.
I think this is the one with your favorite, your.
Oh no.
But you just gotta ignore it, bro.
Run the town, they try to call me underground.
I spun around like you wish.
Homie, my backpack
Louis.
Now watch just how I do this.
I got the nerve.
Rapping hard shit.
Dummies.
Rapping smart shit. Mozart
Facts.
meets Humphrey Bogart with this from the heart shit. Play your part.
Life is but a dream.
for me. I get a flash of nightmares
When niggas scheme on me.
It's hard to see my enemies
Who infiltrated my team. I take a step back and notice
that things ain't what they seem. That's when a nigga refocus.
Yeah, I turn on the high beams.
I got that red dot waiting. I'm
Wasting your whole regime. I wish a nigga would.
You can't outsmart me.
I let you feel like you the shit, but boy, you can't outfuck me. You never have it.
I know you want what I got.
But nigga, you ain't. But then he switches up here.
All what I'm not.
And at the
phony ass, lonely ass, known as what you know me as. But we far from homies.
If you know my mama, you know me. If you don't, well then I'm sorry. You should get to know K.
Man, she been working too
So hard, I should send her a bouquet.
My goal this year
Is a real one.
Gonna stack
A million.
As
That's his
soon
goal.
as I do, mama, that
9 to 5 is 2.
And I know I ain't been calling,
But I'm thinking about you.
and all the shit that you been through. My girl and then my brother too. Cause this life get hard on this road.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't never tell you how much I be stressing, but I do.
He's
But I
going
suck it up for
who? My fans and my mans who probably
never ever had this type of
lifestyle in their plans.
Hopping
Facts.
in and out of vans.
On the buses, on the planes, getting brains from a bitch and thinking, goddamn, what's her name?
Sometimes I just shake my head and tell myself
This is a shame that my other side kick in like, bitch, don't be so fucking lame. Damn.
Like,
what a life, another day, another night. At
What?
times this shit is all blurry. Praying, hope that God hurt me. Just for those praying for me, man. I know that y'all worry, but I ain't never failed, and you can bet I
Never will. Cold.
Young nigga with his jeans low.
Nice guy, just got a mean flow. Never seen rich, but he seen po. Mr. Dollar ain't a dream in case you ain't know. It's all a nigga got. So if it's about that cream, then I'm all up in the spot. I got a dollar and a
drink.
deserve just a dollar and a drink.
Hey, cause nigga, that's life.
trust me, I'm living.
Look what a nigga made out the shit that I was given. Look what a nigga made out. Look what a nigga made out. Got a dollar and a drink. Yeah, one of my favorites as well. As you could obviously tell, Sideline Story is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The Dollar and a Dream is like literally the first actual track on the project. And this is another one of those where it's like word for word for me, bro. And very early, listening to Cole and listening to this project, I knew that this is one of my favorite songs. That second verse is one of my favorites. I know you don't really rock with that one bar, but how the verse just changes. It changes like 3 times. It just kept me here. And then the motivation that you get with it as well. And then for me, it was very relatable. Because I remember that my mom used to work night shifts. I mean, and I'm here praying like, yo, please, get protect her. And then at the same time, you see your mom doing all this, you kind of want to help her. You don't want her to do this at all. So you're thinking, damn, I gotta do something to to have it to quit. The 9 to 5 is through. And
you just reminded me of another line from a different song
that you don't like.
No. Like when you said your mom's was working the night shift and praying for her protection and stuff.
Yeah.
Please God watch you. I know how niggas do.
Rich niggas, right?
Yeah.
Trust me. I was playing that before I came here trying to decide if there's a verse on there I like. Yeah. But yeah, when your mom's is out there just, chasing, trying to make things happen for you and her. Yeah, it's real, bro. Cole has, I'll save it for the end. So that was my number 2, Dollar and a Dream.
Number 1.
That title means a lot. And obviously my number 1. I already told you. This man had that. What, 8?
I feel bad about that still.
03. That is my shit, bro.
3 Adolescence. Yo, if you want to run it again, it's up to you, bro.
That's my shit. Nah, I think I got all the energy out.
Right, cool.
And that's one where I felt every word as well, bro.
Yeah.
And just seeing how he played almost like both. Another one of those where he played both characters, and you literally felt like when he was rapping, the guys, his friends section was like a other guy talking, but just hearing his vocals and then seeing how his friend looked at him and seeing the path that he wanted, not knowing that he has it good. His man's is just trying to make it happen, trying to make it work.
Yeah,
that shit hit every time. And it's funny that you chose January 28th because when I was doing this, I'm like, I think it's January 28th. I think that's the song.
Oh, that's the song. Okay.
Because I remembered that verse. I didn't know if it was January 28th or 03. And 03. That's just my shit. I was driving home from work today, listening to it, and I didn't care who was seeing me, bro. I was just I was running out of breath. I could feel my throat getting tight because I was just going hard with this shit, bro. And that's definitely one of my favorite. Is my favorite verse right now at this very moment. Next month it might switch especially because I just heard the color greens.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, definitely one of my favorite verse, my number 1. So shout out to Cole and shout out to all the projects that he's dropped for me to get these verses.
Yeah. All right, my number 1. This is very new. This is off the most recent album.
Word.
And it is The Fall Off Is Inevitable. To say this is my favorite Cole verse wouldn't be true yet, just because of how new it is, and I've had way more time with these other ones. This is the most awestruck I've been hearing a Cole verse. What he just did is insane. And every time I listen to it, like by the time I get to the end, I feel that it's not the same as when I first heard it, but I feel a sense of like, yo, that like he really just completed that. Like he really just did all of that. To say in other words, is the most impressed I've been by like a display of rapping ability from Cole. And so I had to put it at number 1 just in terms of like what I consider Cole's best verse. And right now at this moment, this is what I consider his best verse. It's insane, bro. You tell your life story in reverse.
Yeah.
Like the concept of it and to actually execute it.
Yeah.
How I see it.
Disc 2, track 2, aka formerly known as.
Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk. Whoever dare flirt with death, the best alive. And what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare in its first, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth. And he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off a finger and now I'm single. Walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear.
I don't think I took that in before. Where he says falling tipsy with a girl as I see clear up her skirt.
Yeah.
Because he's literally on the ground. He fell. So he's seeing up, but still the reverse
He's
aspect.
getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, and what he did from like he's like walking that like away from the aisle,
From the
like into, you know, when like they show someone's life like in like montages, like that's how almost like how he's describing it. Like he goes from the aisle straight into the club, falling like this. Just the imagery of it is insane, bro.
Yeah, right back to the dirt.
Yeah.
Cheers to the perks with the squad. We live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth.
Yeah.
We lead the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turned. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch.
It begins with encore
Fast forward
cheers.
through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert.
So I'm blessed. I'm hearing
now
the
signed
chirps.
to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in her purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover.
Yo, the cable being cut off really hurt him, bro. the way the amount of times it's been mentioned, just in the verses that we've mentioned today, like that cable cut off, he felt that.
Hey, that is real though. The amount of times he's mentioned it, you can't be a lie,
bro. You know what I'm saying? That was a core memory, bro. That shit getting cut off.
To be greater ends the moment I appear in her purse.
That's a fire line.
Shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and
it clears up a hurt.
I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor, and I watch as my spirit reverts. And then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it.
That's how I see it. Bro, it's fire. Like it's.
I promise you, it will be one of my top verses one day. This is too impressive for
it's
damn near number 11.
It leaves me speechless every time I hear it, bro. It's like, yo. And then also every time I hear it, there's something new I pick up on, like the fact that it's in reverse. Like, oh shit, if that's in reverse, then that means that. You know what I mean? Like, and there's something I'll put together.
There's no error, bro.
He
really thought it out. You mentioned the it begins with the encore claps. Yeah. Like there's no mistakes to make it be like, no, it shouldn't have started like this, or it shouldn't have ended like this. Even the piercing, the tears pierce, like it goes because the shape of the tears go back in your eyes.
And say it's out of pain, but they're crying because of something painful that happened. Like, bro, it's so fire.
But he's letting you know that in forward, I was crying that time.
Yeah.
And in forward, we're having a wedding. In forward, it's crazy.
Bro, there's so many aspects. There's another thing. If you're new to the channel, the vast majority of these songs we've done reactions to. So if you want to see the actual first reactions to them, just search them up. But just even at this point, after hearing it so many times, bro, it's just like.
I wonder how would it sound if it would have. It wouldn't have hit the same way if it was,
in chronological.
Yeah.
It's funny because as the song ended, I was thinking, yo, the next thing that we get from Cole, or not the next thing, but at some point, can we get something that plays on this? Or, it maybe just leave this alone as a masterpiece as is. But I was just found myself just thinking, okay, what if he did this in like the chronological way? But yeah, again, in terms of my personal favorite Cole verse, if I was just going off of that, it would probably be something different. But when I combine what I really like with also what is so impressive technically and what I think is his best work, I think this is Cole's best verse. That's my objective. It can't be completely objective. It's my opinion. But what I think is his best verse is this right here. Like, I recognize this as Cole's best verse. Like, it's flawless.
Crept up to the top quick though.
Yeah, it's just, bro. It just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is.
I feel it, bro.
I had Collard Greens 2, 28th, January 28th, verse 2 at 3. So those are my top 3. All right, we want to get to some honorable mentions. Let's get to some honorable mentions real quick, just because, I mean, like we said, it was a tough list to make. So I had Pretty Little Fears as an honorable mention. I really like that verse, like what he did with that. I also had Boblo Boat with Royce the 5'9", Pie, Stick. He snapped on Stick. Bullets hit his mouth. At least he died tastefully. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah. SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
Verse 2. Yeah.
No good. Oh,
Yeah.
Is that the one I was thinking about?
No matter how I hate. Which one?
Oh, no.
Hate flashbacks and rewinds. Can't escape the pain that be
Trapped in my mind. SeaWorld. Yeah. That's the one with where he gives that story, right?
Yeah.
That was a sad story.
Bro, it was. I had Premeditated Murder as an honorable as well. I had Deja Vu verse 2. Johnny P's Caddy I has my honorable mention as well. And Pie. And this one, and not too many. Oh, Fire Squad verse 3. Don't sleep. Fire Squad, he had some verses on there. I picked verse 3 as an honorable mention. Drum and Bass verse 1. That's off the new album. I really like that verse a lot. And High for Hours. High for Hours.
How's that go?
High for Hours verse 2. A lot of people don't know this song. It's like it's not on any album. It's like a one-off. And he's just kicking shit, bro. And talking about like meaningful, substantial things.
This is called being high as shit.
And in verse 2, he talked about how he paid money to go talk to Obama at the time when he was president.
He paid money
to go speak to him, and he was questioning him like, "Yo, bro, like what's going on? Like, how you not doing shit for?" And then like he explained how the conversation went. It's a dope. The whole song is dope, but
I know exactly when I'm gonna listen to that song. You had more?
Folger's Crystals.
I didn't really. I think my struggle was just putting them in order. I didn't have that much. I had Heaven's EP. Heaven's EP was fire, especially because I really liked the original song from Drake, and so hearing J. Cole have his own little twist on it, and then that was a fire one verse. Knock the Hustle, I think is Cause's track. He has I think 2 verses on there actually. His first verse was fire, absolutely fire. He goes in twice actually, and then Let Nas Down. That third verse was fire because in the first verse he shows you how much he loves Nas, and towards the end of the verse, No ID tells him, "Yo, Nas don't like that shit. Yo, you the one. Why you make that shit?" Second verse, he's questioning himself, and in that third verse is like clarity. Like, nah, bro, I see it as a bigger picture. I serve a purpose, a greater purpose, and he doesn't back down from the track that they're talking about. So that third verse was definitely tough for me too. Rich Niggas.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you which verse though.
One of them.
I couldn't tell you which verse, but I wanted to get one of them in there, bro. I think it's the one. It's definitely the one where he's talking about niggas do half crack, but a nigga too, and all that shit. And then, but now look at you. Yeah, that verse, whatever verse that is. And then,
that's all niggas sing along with when you down, let you know you're in the long shit.
Yeah,
fire.
That's another one of those, bro. That's all I have as honorable mentions.
All right, let's see what C's saying. So we told C to give us a little his list and a little explanation as to why he chose what. We haven't heard this, by the way, so we about to hear this at the same time.
Yeah.
Again, this is the person that put us on.
Yeah.
It's J. Cole. So
shout out to C real quick.
You know what I mean? Make sure the volume's all the way up.
Let me hear that.
All right, so I Get Up was at the song that like made me know that Cole was different.
Yeah.
Like I can't really pick a verse from that song. I would put that song as a whole. But if I had to, I would pick verse 2.
Yeah.
Nigga snapped.
Yeah.
The Looking for Trouble verse was like when good music was like the most popping gang.
Yeah.
And then Cole came on that shit and bodied all of it. Even the way that he ended that song with fucking ironic, he been sleeping on the one that she dreamed about.
Yeah, what? Bro, I'm telling you, the way he ended that shit is crazy.
Okay, the 03 Adolescence,
bro,
verse 2.
Trust.
That's just different.
To this day.
Every man's been through that type of situation where they're trying to move hard with a man.
Facts.
That's facts. To move hard. Deep, thought-provoking shit. P.I., that verse is just fucking different. There's so much in that verse.
Daylight Absol.
And then the Caddy verse with Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Just bar after bar after bar.
Yeah.
So it's the best way I can explain that.
Yeah.
And then, like, an honorable mention is just like Love Yours, just the whole song.
Love Yours.
Yeah. He's not even spitting bars, just what he's saying in that whole song.
Honest.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Gotta appreciate your shit.
Shout out C, bro.
Real talk. I love what he said about the 03 Adolescence. Like everybody had that moment where like you had to like you were maybe trying to sort of kind of dipping your toes into some shit where it's like, yo, that's not for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's not for you, bro.
But you trying to do it because your homie doing it.
You know what I mean?
And you see the breadies.
Oh, yeah. Like I remember niggas wanna know I'll probably
I was about to say, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I remember,
bro.
I remember. He was the one. I was like, nah, nigga, I need to
show me.
Because the way that nigga used to came on a bike one day, I'm like, bro,
I remember one time he pulled up in the icy white. Bro, we were at a function. There was a function.
It was a Beamer?
Nah, it was a Benz.
Oh yeah. I remember they had a Benz. Yeah.
It was a white joint, and like, bro, I was like, if you pull up to the function, I was like, it wasn't even like envy or anything. It was just like, nigga, like, show me.
Put me on. Like, what a nigga gotta do to get that?
Like, bro, and this is like, bro. Anyway, dog.
That's real. That's real. I didn't even think that's one of the things reasons why I liked it so much as well. Because you doing your shit your legal way, but you seeing your homie that's doing it the other way. You're like, yo, hold up, bro. You making money over there, and then he reminds you, like, bro. You got it going on for you, bro.
And all times, like, bro, like we niggas like tapped in, like to an extent, and it was just like you had certain people speak to you, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, and you almost felt silly after they brought it to you and like spoke to you. It's just like, like nigga, you know what I mean? Like to have to like own up to like, yo, nah, like the cards didn't fall in a way for me to be having to do this to the way some people have to. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Shout out to C.
For real.
The real talk. Bro came through as he does.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Hey, C, we gonna have fun at the fucking concert, bro. This
real
I
talk.
cannot wait.
Real talk.
We would demand them and seeing Cole,
Bro.
another man them.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, every man is the same, bro.
Talk, bro.
That shit's gonna be fun.
Jeez, bro.
That shit's gonna be fun. I cannot wait.
Yeah. But yeah, we want to know yours is, bro. Of course, you should show them the back too. We got, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yo, again, we appreciate you all, bro. Everybody that watches, everybody that taps in,
always
likes the videos, shares the videos, taps into the Patreon where we do the album reactions, all that, bro. Love. And comment section, let us know your favorite Cole verses. If you want to give your full top 10. If you want to give 5, if you want to just say your favorite one, if you want to comment on what we had, all that, drop it in the comments. We could talk about it and chop it up there. But as always, appreciate you all watching.
More soon. Peace.